Hi ladies, welcome back. I'm going to be making a mix today for a glitter swap for Anita Loves Nails. So, and the theme was, or is, if you were a glitter, I guess make yourself into a glitter. So I like pinks and purples and all kind of stuff like that. So, alright, and I was thinking like I would love to put like 100 different things in this mix. So I was trying to decide what I'm going to use. So out right now I have 2 different colors of crushed shell, a baby pink tinsel. I used this in a mix earlier today actually. 2 different colors of Mylar. Then I'm debating if I want to put purple stars in it or blue butterflies. I think I want to do that. I'm not really sure. Or micro beads. So I wanted to have something in there. And I actually ground up some chalk, and I've never used chalk before, and I ground this up, so I kind of like want this to be my base because it's such a pretty color. So I figure, okay, we'll use a teaspoon of this, and we'll try to see how this works out. So we're going to use a teaspoon of this baby pink chalk. Or I'm sorry, it's a half a teaspoon, not a teaspoon. And then I'm going to do, this is Joann's Pink Party Mix, and I'm going to pick the lightest iridescent pink out of them, and I'm going to add I think I'm going to add a teaspoon of this. And then we're going to move on to Recollections blush, and we'll just do a half a teaspoon of this. I'm not very good at getting this exact in the spoon. Okay. Then let's go for some holographic pink. This is the Joann's Mix Glitter, and this is just holographic. And I'm gonna just go with the lighter one, and I'm gonna go for a smaller amount of this. I'm gonna try, as long as it doesn't dump everywhere. And we'll see what it looks like with just a little bit in there. So far, this is what I have, this power here. Okay, and then we're gonna go for some, this is the Joann's, it's the pastel mix, it's called Pastel Party. And I'm gonna go for the white iridescent that has a pink tint to it, and I'll do a teaspoon of that. Try not to make a mess here, but unfortunately it's not working out too well. Then I'm just going to add a little splash of the Martha Stewart Crystal Tinsel, and then I'm going to add a little splash of pink, baby pink tinsel. If I can pick this up here. Oh, what the heck, just dump it all in. Just dump it. Sometimes you have to go with what it looks like. Alright. I'm going to go with a little bit of this Mylar. Sometimes I tend to get a little carried away with these Mylar flakes, and sometimes they're a little hard to get on the nail. For me, they are. So I don't want to go so overboard that it's a hard mix to get on your nail, because these are not actually chopped so little as I would chop my own. And then we'll do some pink crushed shell in 2 different colors. Alright, we'll mix this up and see what this is looking like. This is starting to get there. It needs a lot more sparkle in it if you ask me, but this is what I'm coming up with so far. I mean, you could see so it does have a lot of shimmer, but not enough for me. Alright, so there was a color in here that I hadn't added yet, this pink. And I was questioning adding it, so now I know I will add that pink. And let's see, I'll add a little bit of this pink. Anything pink, that's me. Alright, let me stir this up and see what this looks like now. This is starting to be very nice mix. Oh yeah. I'm actually liking the way that this chalk comes out mixed in with all the glitters. It looks so nice. Like, here, I'll show you guys. I might just leave it at this and let it be, and kind of put a little surprise on it for whoever gets these mixes and add a few more things in, or just not so sure. Maybe I'll go ahead and add some micro beads in. Let's see what this looks like with some micro beads in it. And maybe I will just give these as nail art if I don't put them in there. I want more micro beads actually. And a few more shakers full. Maybe I'll just dump. There's a lot of micro beads in there now. But you know what you want? You want there to be enough micro beads that you have some on each nail. One time I made a mix and I used them very sparingly, and I ended up with 2 nails that didn't have any micro beads and 1 nail that had like 6. So this is the mix so far now with the micro beads in it. Not sure if you could see that, but that's actually very gorgeous and sparkly. But I need it more pink. Always, always. Just add and add until I like it. And if I have too much, then people would just get a bigger bag than what they anticipated. That's the way I look at it for right now. I just started glitter swaps, and I just sent in my very first mix for one, so I haven't received any glitters or anything like that back yet. And I'm so looking forward to it because I can't wait to see what other people make for their mixes. I'm going to add a little more Mylar. It's very sparkly now. And of course I'll have to try it on a nail and see if I like it, and if I think I need anything else added to it, then I'll go back and add that to there. But for right now, this will be my completed mix for Anita Loves Nails glitter swap. Thanks, ladies, for tuning in and watching me play with glitter. Have a great day.